My skin looks so dewy and like very sweaty, but I kind of like it. Alright, so let's get started. I'm so excited because right now it's 4:30. It's 4:30. I've been filming so late the past couple of weeks, and now it's earlier than usual, so I'm probably going to be able to speak louder than usual because every time I film, at the end of the video, I'm kind of like whispering into the microphone. But today, I think it's going to be a little bit different, so I'm going to be able to speak a little bit louder than usual. But alright, so let's get started. Now for today's video, this is a really weird video because I'm sitting down and I have no plans. I have no idea what I want to do. Today's video, I'm just going to sit down and do a makeup look. I have no idea what type of look I want to do. I have no idea what palettes I want to use. I have no idea what I want to do. So today is going to be kind of a little adventure. We're just going to see where the makeup is going to take us. So I'm going to be starting with my eyes, but before I do anything, I need to moisturize my skin because my skin is so dry. I've been working this morning. And this morning, I did my makeup and I didn't know why, but my skin felt so dry. And then I realized that I forgot to put on moisturizer. My skin was so dry. So I'm going to be using my Fenty Hydra Vizor. This moisturizer is amazing. It's really, really good. It's not even breaking me out. It's very lightweight and it also has a SPF 30. So I've been using this lotion non-stop. It's really good. I'm also just going to put on some eye cream. This is the Cheer Up Pharmacy eye cream. I really like this eye cream because it's very, very lightweight and it does hydrate the eyes, and it also reduces my under eye bags in the morning, so I do really, really like it. It's with vitamin C. I'm not sure what vitamin C does. I think it helps with radiance and it brightens the skin. So to prime my eyes, I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. I'm just going to take a little bit of Diet and I'm going to, prime my eyes. Okay, so what palette do I want to use? I'm not sure. Maybe I could go ahead and use some of these. So I've been receiving BH Cosmetics palettes, and these are the birthstone palettes. So maybe I should dip into these. Should I use these? Look at how pretty these colors are. But I'm not really feeling inspired by these colors. Ooh, how about this right here? No, too neutral. I don't feel like working with purples. First world problems. I don't know which palette to use. Oh my god. Maybe I could go into... Okay, I think I'm going to go into the Club Nebula palette just because this palette is very hot right now, and why not? And the colors look really pretty. Why not? Why the heck not? I feel like this shade right here is talking to me right now. Not sure what she's saying.
Just to do your makeup already.
But I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to use a JH42 brush. This is just a small packing blending brush. So I'm going to go into the shade called Queen of Blades. I'm just going to start. I think I want to do kind of a zigzag kind of thing. Do I want to do a zigzag kind of thing? Oh, I think I know what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to use that shade and I'm just going to create a very long wing. So I'm just going to start and really tap this shade on my lash line. And I'm going to just create a wing using this. Okay, so now that I have this very intense, crazy wing, I'm going to start and just drag this shade into my crease just a little bit. Like right here. I'm going to do one line going into my crease. And I think for this step, I will need something a little bit more precise. So I'm going to take that blue shade on a beveled brush. This is a EcoTools beveled brush. And I'm just going to start and create kind of a little triangle. So you see I created a little triangle right here. I think these kind of liners are really popular right now. I'm going to bring this halfway towards my inner corners. Actually, I brought it to my inner corners, so scrub that. I think I'm going to do the same type of shape, but in my inner corners. So I'm just going to create a V in my inner corners, and then I'm going to bring it back towards my lash line, kind of like what we did on the outer corner. So I'm just going to take my brush and really stamp this eyeshadow in my inner corners like that. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I'm going to remove it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just removing this inner corner. But I'm going to keep a little bit of that line. I'm also going to take this opportunity to remove some of my fallout. And I'm also going to clean up the shape of the eyeliner. But I think I'm going to try something. I might hate it. I'm going to, instead of like creating a V going towards the inner corner, I'm going to take it rather in my crease. So I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to stamp the shape of the brush, but this time going into my crease. So as you can see, this shape is looking really rough, but I think that I really like this right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a Q-tip with some micellar water. I'm going to be using the NYX micellar water. I'm going to remove the excess micellar water on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to clean up the shape just a little bit, just because it's looking a little bit too intense. Very cute, very pretty. Next, I think I want to use this right here. This is the SFX cream color. This is in the shade Silver from NYX. I only used this once since I bought it, and I bought it like in last December, so I really want to use this again. So I'm going to pick up some of that color with a Morphe M2501 brush. It's just a very small detailed brush, and I don't know where I want to place this shade. I think I'm just going to create a line from the point in my inner corners to the point right here on the outer. So I'm just going to draw in my crease using that. That's cute. I like that. I'm also going to draw a line like following the liner we created, but underneath it. That NYX cream eyeshadow is so reflective. It's really pretty. So I actually think I'm going to leave everything like that for the time being. I'm just going to do the same on the other eye, and I'll be right back. And then I might do some tweaking, I'm not really sure. But for the time being, I'm leaving everything like this, and I'll be right back. Alright, so here we go. Here I have both my eyes. I'm not sure if this is symmetrical. This is probably not symmetrical, but nobody's perfect. I'm going to start working on my complexion. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit of a wipe just under my eye, just to make sure that I don't really have any pigment and fallout under my eye. I'm going to be priming my face using the Glassy Balm from Touch in Sol. I'm going to be taking a little bit of that, and I'm going to... Oh, that was a lot. That's a lot. I'm just going to prime using this. So I'm just going to blend this into my skin using my fingers. This primer is gorgeous. It makes my skin look so shiny but like healthy. It doesn't really make my skin look too oily. For my concealer today, I think I'm going to try something different than my Rare Beauty concealer. You must be tired of seeing me using this concealer, so I'm going to use another one. I'm going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way multi-use concealer. This is in the shade Swan. So I'm just placing this concealer on the high points of my face, and I'm going to be using my sponge to blend this in. This is the Lisa Frank and Morphe sponge. So I'm just going to blend this into my skin. Okay, so next I think I want to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the contour stick in the shade Fawn. And I kind of really stopped using this just because I found this bronzer right here. But today I kind of want to use both. So I'm going to be using my ABH stick just to bring back some definition to the skin and do kind of a contour type of thing. And then I'm going to use this one just to bring back some warmth. So I'm going to take my ABH contour stick with my sponge. So I'm just going to put some on the back of my sponge. And I'm just going to dab that into the hollows of my cheek just to bring back some definition with the Tower 28 one, and I'm just going to bronze up my skin even more. I really want to look like a bronzed goddess today. if I can. And then for my blush, I really want to try this. This is the Milkmakeup Glow Oil Lip and Cheek Stick. And this is in the shade Solar. So I'm going to go ahead and take that on my sponge. I'm going to go on the side that I didn't really use. And I'm just going to go on my cheeks with this. I never really tried this product before, like the oil one. But now that I'm putting this on my cheeks, like, this is really pretty. Oh my god. This shade is also so gorgeous. And it's giving me such a nice shine. That's really pretty, but I need to stop because I'm going to look sunburned. I'm really glad that I tried this today, and this formula definitely feels a lot more shiny than their original one. And next for my highlight, I really want to try this product right here. This is the Lanolips 101 Ointment, and this you can use many different ways. You can use this like on the lips, you can use this on your hands, you can use this like anywhere you want, and you can also use this as a highlight. So I really want to try this because I feel like this is going to give me a really nice glass, oily, dewy type of like makeup look. So yes, I'm going to use this as my highlight. I'm kind of scared that it's going to ruin my makeup underneath, but you gotta try it to know if it works. So I'm going to give it a try. So I'm going to take some of that. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. To apply it, I think I'm going to be using my sponge. So I'm really scared. Or should I use my finger? I think I'm going to start with my finger. So I'm just going to warm up the product on the back of my hand. So I'm just going to start and dab this on the high points of my cheeks. Ooh. Okay, I think I went overboard. Alright, so this is really pretty. It definitely gave me such a nice glass look to the skin. Like, my skin looks so dewy and like very sweaty, but I kind of like it. It really reminds me also of the Makeup by Mario. This is the Master Secret Glow Highlighter. This is kind of the clear Vaseline highlight, and I'm kind of shocked because like quantity wise and price wise, I think I would rather recommend the Lanolips product, just because in the Mario one you have 1.5 grams, and in the Lanolip one you actually have 25 grams. This is $20, this is $29. Definitely go with this one right here. I feel like for the price you're going to like save a lot of money with this one. But like, do you see this? Do you see the glow? So pretty. Something I want to try, I just want to go over that with my sponge, just because I think I went a little bit overboard on the apples of my cheeks. So I'm just going to go over that just to absorb the excess oil, and also just to blend some of these edges. Okay, that's definitely gorgeous. That's really, really gorgeous. I'm very happy with this. Okay, I'm just going to fill in my brows really quickly. I'm not going to take too much time on them. I'm just going to be using my goof proof brow pencil from Benefit, and then I'm going to top it off using some of my 24-hour brow setters. So I'm just going to use these really quickly. Alright, so here we go. My brows are on. I feel a little bit more complete. And for my mascara, you guessed it, I'm going to be using their Real Magnet from Benefit. I'm still not sure if I want to do something on my lower lash line. Maybe I want to keep the look like this, or maybe I think I should just give a little bit more definition to my lower lash line. So I'm going to take that deep blue shade, and I'm just going to take a little bit under my eye, but nothing crazy, like just a little bit. I'm not really blending this out, and I'm keeping this, I'm not taking this into the inner corner, I'm stopping like halfway in. I'm just going to line my lips. I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Endless Cacao, and I'm just going to line my lips using this. And then for my lip shade, yeah, why not? This is the ColourPop X Raw Beauty Christy Gloss in the shade Wild Flower, and I'm just going to place this in the center of my lips. Be very careful with this gloss because this gloss is very thick. You don't want to apply too much because you're not going to be able to speak at all. So I'm just placing some of that in the center of my lips. And that's it. So this is the finished look. I'm obsessed. I'm like loving this makeup look. But anyways, so that's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. You can also subscribe to my channel. Oh, I forgot to say, oh my goodness, I forgot in the last video, and in today's video I'm not going to forget. So today's secret emoji, let me think. So today's secret emoji, just to go with like the blue theme, let's do the little dude that's shocked, like blue and shocked. So yes, today's secret emoji is that one, so put it in the description box below. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. You can also subscribe to my channel. I put up new videos every single Mondays, so subscribe so that you don't miss any of the Makeup Mondays. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.